Whenever you see a creator title a video goodbye, or they start the video off saying, "It's been a fun ride, guys," or anything of that caliber, it starts to make you scared. It makes you worried because you're afraid that the next thing they're going to say is, "I'm stepping away from YouTube. I'm not making the same content anymore. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that." It's all bad stuff. It's the same thing that I experience whenever I see my favorite creators do the same thing. They're like, "You know what? I just don't want to do this anymore. I think it's time that I move on and do some other things." It's like Seth Everman. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but he was pretty viral on YouTube for many, many, many years. And he just stepped away from YouTube. He was like, the content creation landscape isn't the same that it was at the time when he started. And he's 100% correct. It's just like Meat Kane when he made his goodbye video a couple days ago. And it was talking about him wanting to change his content and do something different, something more creatively challenging and fulfilling. Because doing the same thing on YouTube over and over and over, while it might seem like it's an easy gig, and you know what, I do get it. I understand it. Trust me. Of all people, I fucking get it. Because at the end of the day, especially when it comes to something like this, God, it's not hard. Realistically, it's not. But mentally, it is taxing. It's straight taxing because you do have to deal with a lot. And the reason I even wanted to talk about this was because a couple days ago, MoistCr1TiKaL made a video talking about Tom Scott and when he was taking his break after making videos for 10 years straight, and he decided it was finally time for him to step back. And I just wanted to play an excerpt from his video that goes over something that I want to explain a little bit more in depth.
These channels all share a couple things in common. One thing you're always going to see, the sentiment shared across all these channels, is that even though they have the dream job and all of them recognize that what they do online is legitimately a wet dream of a profession, it does still have a very taxing effect on their mental health because it's constant. It doesn't stop. When you're an online content creator, not only do you need to consistently be there, you have to consistently do more and be better and elevate. Otherwise, you fall behind because it's the most competitive field on the planet because everyone has access to it. So you're competing with every single human being with a fucking internet connection that even has like a webcam or their phone. So a lot of content creators get stuck in the cycle of this pressure to improve and grow and innovate, and over time it leads to them being miserable, and that leads to burnout, which I'm sure all of you have heard creators speak about time and time again.
And then when you get that burnout, then you don't want to make content anymore, and sometimes some creators just don't come back. They just say, "Fuck all this. I'm not built for it. I'm not cut out for it. I would much rather just do something else that's more fulfilling in my life." And that's what it really boils down to for online content creation. Other reason why I also want to make this video is kind of explain for myself in my own videos and why I haven't been uploading as much as I have, at least until now when I started batch recording more. But for a while, I haven't been uploading. I'm pretty sure that most of y'all that have subscribed to me at least recently or have been following the channel for a while now, you notice that I haven't uploaded as much as I used to. I used to be pretty spot on uploading a new video every single day. If you look at my channel, if I recall correctly, I think I'm at 300 and something videos already. For a channel that's only been around for not even 2 full years yet, that's a fuckload of videos, all right? That is a lot of fucking videos. And while making these videos isn't exactly, let's say, time consuming, or I guess you could sit there and say is like, I'm having to like fucking do cheat codes and do all these different things, get pre-production planning and doing this and that to make it might not be any of that, but I can tell you that from a commentary field, at least this specific genre, the hard part isn't making the video itself, it's just continuously making videos, keeping up with every goddamn topic on the internet. For anyone who cares about actual logical growth when it comes to YouTube, you have to follow trends. You have to still talk about things. Yes, I could do my one-offs and do videos like, let's say this, and that's fine as long as I'm still riding the wave, I'm still riding all the popular hot topics. It's kind of like when I did the sniper wolf shit and I did so many videos back to back to back and I was covering pink sauce and I was doing this and that. Reason is because those are what people are watching. That's what people want to watch. That's what's trending. I have to keep up with it. I have to see what's new. I've had times where it'll be like midnight and here I am making a new video. And you know why? Because I know I'm not a big channel and I need to get my video up before the others just so I can get some form of views. That's just how the game works. And so yes, while the actual work itself in terms of me just sitting here talking is super simple, there's still a lot that does go behind it, and it is taxing to try and keep over every goddamn trend, and especially for someone like me to want to upload every single day. Like it gets old. It's very repetitive. Like I don't mind talking about things. I do enjoy it, but there's other things I want to do, and that's part of the reason why I haven't been actually making videos every single day. It's because I've been working on something else that I hope to really show either in the middle of this month or closer to the end. It's something that I picked up recently and it's super fun and super exciting. And I've had such a blast on it that I just didn't give a fuck about making videos. And realistically, it's not the smartest decision ever. I'm not going to lie. Me not uploading, me not actually still having new content come out is more of a detriment to my channel than a benefit. Sure, I get to take a break and sure, I'm happy, I'm doing good. But from a business point of view and trying to grow your channel, it's literally the worst move I could ever make. And honestly, do I care? At this point, no. If you asked me a year ago, yes, I would have cared immensely. But I believe that when it comes to being on YouTube and wanting to make content, you still have to make what you want. Like ultimately, yes, you have to do what you need to do as terms of a business mindset to grow your channel and to keep getting views in and have the paycheck to pay the bills and shit like that. I get all of that completely, but if you're not having fun, that paycheck's going to go away regardless, because one day you're not going to have fun making the shit that you do. Your fans are going to see it. Your numbers aren't going to be good. You're going to probably get fucked by the algorithm one day, just like everybody else does. And you're going to be like, oh man, this shit fucking sucks. I'm not getting the views I used to. I'm not getting the same ad revenue I used to. Oh man, this shit fucking sucks. It's going to be a goddamn cycle, dog. And some people don't recover from that cycle. And so for me personally, I didn't want to be trapped into that box. I'm just not a fan of it. I would much rather do what I want. And I've been a lot happier. Yes, I know it sucks that I haven't been uploading. I'm sorry for that. But at the same time, I just haven't been feeling it. Same for streaming. I just don't give a fuck about streaming. I just want to do my own thing and actually have fun. Because I also know that I didn't get a lot of new subscribers until recently, like the last quarter of 2023. That's when I had a fuckload of people come in here. And so a lot of people do not know this, but I literally used to try and stream every day. I would sit there and try and make videos all the time. I would sit there and have like a daily upload. I try to do so many goddamn things to try and get my channel out there and grow it. And it's taxing because you don't know what's going to work. And that's the hardest part, is when you put so much time and effort into making so much content. You try and make YouTube videos, you try and make TikToks, you try and make Instagram posts, you try and do this, you make tweets, you try and get yourself out there, and then none of it gets engagement, but then you keep on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. Imagine if I made 300 fucking videos and it had none of them ever pop off. I would be ready to say, all right, we're shutting down this YouTube channel. There's no point anymore, dog. If ain't nobody watching the goddamn video I make, what's the point? Because at the end of the day, while people do still enjoy making content, you do want people to see it. If nobody sees it, you're kind of wasting your time. You might as well go be doing something else. That's my same logic that I apply for streaming. If no one's watching you while you stream, why are you streaming, dog? Sure, you can sit there and say it's fun, but why don't you just invest that time elsewhere? Why don't you just go relax on your couch or in bed, play games, instead of streaming it to nobody watching you? It's a waste of your time. Make use of it better. Because if there's one thing you can't get back, it's time. You can't buy time. You can't hold time in a little piggy bank. It just goes. It keeps on going away and away and away. So for me, I like to use my time and be more valuable. Anyways, I just want to make this video real quick just to kind of talk about this subject a little bit, because I know at least for me in this channel, I haven't uploaded as much recently, and I've been doing a lot more things that at least have been fun to me and I actually enjoy it, as opposed to just making these videos all the time. And don't get me wrong, I do still enjoy making these videos. Please don't take them the wrong way. I still do like making these. It's just, I don't want to sit there and feel like I'm constrained to make a new video every single day, talk about every single topic, because I don't want to. I want to do other shit. Even though this shit's easy as fuck, it's still just mentally draining for me after a while, because I just get tired of having to see what new topics are popping. What would this be better to talk about today, and then post this tomorrow instead? All that shit, man, fuck all that. Anyways, you made this far into the video. Consider again to like, subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment below what you think. Have a great day. Yeah.